Welcome to the League of Melanated Gentlemen podcast. My name is Spencer, and I'm one of your hosts on this podcast that we do. And today, I'm joined by the other two members of the League of Melanated Gentlemen to give you a look into the future.
Yes, sir. This is Brandon.
And of course, I am Jordan.
Now, before we get to looking forward to anything, we must first tell you about the places where you can reach us, contact us, and tell us what you think, how you feel, and what you cannot wait for. And that is information that Jordan has for you right now.
Yeah, catch us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're at the League of Melanated Gentlemen, LMG Pod Network. That's where you can find us at. Um, yeah, just come hang out with us. Come give us a good follow. I feel like YouTube, we finally hit over 200. So I guess the next goal is 300. So we're moving on along. We're getting it moving and grooving. Also kind of I haven't seen any new reviews come in, so hopefully, if you are new and you listen to us, or even if you haven't reviewed us before, be sure and leave us a review on Spotify or Apple, whichever one that you use. We do like feedback. We all are able to handle feedback. So, that'd be nice. It'd be nice to be able to hear from you all. So, schedule updates, of course, Mondays is when the main episode drops early in the morning. Be sure and check us out. On Tuesdays, bi-weekly, we have LMG Presents Marvel Multiverse RPG. That's the Marvel role-playing game that we play here on the channel. Uh, we have a great big backlog of Wrestling with Worldwide Willis. That is Brandon's wrestling podcast, where he was talking about all things in the world of professional wrestling. And I've been seeing the big news here recently just because, I don't know, it's kind of hard to not
Yeah.
see what happened. But, my guy finally retired, huh?
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap on John Cena, man. It's over with.
Brandon, do
Yeah,
you have feelings that we can
yeah, I
hear
must say,
about?
how we feel about that? Yeah.
Be honest. Don't not to have no real emotions for it. I will say, obviously, as a wrestling fan, the guy was a legend. So, the great thing about wrestling is you always feel for legends, leaving the game. He dedicated his life to the business. But I'm kind of good. It's I feel like we're in a different era now. And he represented an era I did not like that fully leaned into the sports entertainment part, like over the top to the point to where, he's kind of the end of that era. And we're more into the era of like sports entertainment, but they're leading more into the sports side now, where he was more all entertainment. So, yeah,
How do you feel about that ending? Because I did see that, he got tapped out. He didn't
yeah,
actually go out with a win. He went out with a loss. How you feel about that?
that's pretty normal. Pretty normal as your last match as a legend.
Oh,
You
really?
always put the next guy over. You
Oh,
always
I didn't
make
know that.
that's why they usually lose to a top guy, right? Or a top young guy. So make the top young guy look good. That way it can help him. And then just like Shawn, I mean, kind of a different situation, but Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, you know what I mean? Like there's different situations where you kind of
Hulk
go
Hogan, The
to,
Rock, right?
yeah, like Hulk Hogan Rock, like Stone Cold Rock. Like there's plenty of situations where like the old guy goes out on his sword kind of. I didn't like the finish. I didn't like how the way it ended is the perfect example of John Cena to me. He kind of smiling while tapping out. That's John Cena. That's, you know what I mean? He's
Gotcha.
kind of a entertainment. It felt kind of disrespectful, low key, because it was kind of like, ha ha ha, and it was just like, all right,
Hmm.
bro, you couldn't have just gave it up because it made Gunther look bad to me. Where Gunther like is the next big guy, so it was just it was weak move, but again, his whole career, I give Cena big time credit. He was great. Now this goat talk is nonsense to me, but I get it. It's more of a marketing play than a actual. No real person thinks John Cena's the goat for real,
There are
for
a
real.
lot of people who actually believe he is, just
Yeah,
based
I think a
on,
lot of young kids. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
based
that's
on based on the time that he put in and the influence that he had. There are a lot of people who
which I can
firmly
understand.
believe that he is the
Like
GOAT.
I can see that if you grew up during that time, but if you know history of wrestling from not beginning to end, but I mean, 10 years before he wasn't touching Cena. I mean, Rock or Stone Cold. So it's like or Taker. So it's
The
like
GOAT.
to say he's the goat is I mean, honestly, Cena had some of the best matches of his career in the last 24 months. That should tell you you're not the GOAT. If you're last year, you're doing it. That's like Kobe having his best games of his career his last year. You'd be like, all right, you're not the GOAT, right? So I just think he did a bunch of other stuff, but in the ring, ain't no way. Ain't no goddamn way.
See, see, Brandon, people would love to hear your thoughts, but you are just neglecting the people.
Yeah,
I think that's something you should actually dive into
I probably should. 'Cause
because
I didn't want to piss
you're
people off. I wanted people to have time to
Why not?
mourn. I
Just
wanted
do
people
it.
to have time to mourn. You know what I mean? It's like some of my friends who are deeply, deeply connected to Cena, and I didn't want to just dog on the dude. You know what I
no,
mean?
that's what you
No.
do. That's what you
Yeah,
do with
that's
podcasts. When you got a
yeah,
hot
what do you
mic,
mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you're probably right.
And this you always tell it is how it is.
Probably
You have
right.
to continue to do that.
Yeah,
like that's people have to respect your opinion, and that needs to come with hurting feelings.
Yeah.
you're probably right. It's been a week, so I gave them their morning time. So you're probably right. I'll do that.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah, open the new year with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Just go to the bi-weekly schedule and you got a lot to talk about.
Okay.
But one thing that's not bi-weekly anymore, and that is the
Hey.
return of DC animation with Spencer and Friends, starting fresh and brand new this Friday. Spencer, let's get the people hype. What are we've talked about it a little bit, but this is
Mm-hmm.
this is a new year. What are you reviewing now?
We will be reviewing the entire show Young Justice. Young Justice has 4 seasons,
Let's go.
and we're going to review all of it.
Let's go.
Young Justice has always had a special place in my heart,
Mm-hmm.
and it will still be DC Animation with Spencer and Friends. I will have one friend joining me for the entire journey, hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
and I may bring in a couple people here and there, but yeah, it should be good. It should be enjoyable. I think that I will really enjoy because I don't usually revisit shows that often.
Mm-hmm.
Young
Hmm.
Justice is a show that I have watched at least twice fully,
I like it.
and this will be a third.
Right.
So
Now, Spencer, you have a lot of friends who have been on the podcast. Some of those will be like, "Hey, I wanted that, that spot." How did you come to the choice that you came to? I don't want to spoil who it is, but how did you come to that choice?
I wanted, because I am the person in this case who is already familiar and who has already seen it. I wanted to have a guest who this was going to be new to, who was experiencing this for the first time, who had not watched Young Justice.
I like it.
And so you will have somebody who's having like real first time reactions to this show
Mm-hmm.
because I can't live it again for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't get that back.
Yeah. I think only one I haven't watched. Didn't they like put the new season when they did, was it the DC Universe app or something?
I think
I
that
It was
last
around that
season was,
time.
yeah.
Okay. I think that's the only
Yeah.
one I did not watch. So honestly, I probably should go back and try to. Is that on HBO Max? Like
It
they'll
is
assume
Yeah,
that.
it
all of it's
is.
on
Okay.
Max, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take the journey with us.
Yeah.
We'll do 2 episodes at a time. So and we'll
Yeah.
do it every week. So you'll have something to watch. They're like sitcom length. So
Yeah.
you can get through them pretty quick. And then you
Yeah.
can listen to me and a friend talk through it.
Yeah.
Can't wait for
I think
this.
I might join y'all. I've only ever seen it once. And like I said, I never did finish that last season. But Young Justice was fantastic.
It
Yes.
was. I can't wait for this friend review.
Should be a good time.
So
It
yeah,
is somebody
that
that was on DC Animation with Spencer. Like it is somebody that has appeared on the
Okay.
podcast before. So it is somebody that should be familiar if you listened to DC Animation with Spencer and Friends.
Gotcha.
so
I
yeah,
like it.
that is everything that we have here on the channel.
So, as you know, if you are a fan of this podcast, first of all, thank you for being a fan of this podcast. We always like to at the end of the year or the beginning of the new year, we always like to look forward and kind of talk about some of the things that we are excited for that should be coming with the new year. Year of our Lord 2026 is going to be upon us. And so there are a lot of things coming out that we got to talk about. You have already listened to us talk about the feelings that we had about the items that were released in 2025.
Hmm.
And so now we're going to tell you about the things that we are looking forward to in 2026. We don't know how they're going to be yet, but these are items that we are either assuming are going to be good or that need to be good for the future of the franchise.
Yeah. Or
Absolutely.
something that excites you. Yeah.
Yeah, something that we are excited about, something that is like, ooh, I can't wait for that. Ooh, I'm excited about that. Ooh, let's fucking go, yada yada. And
Yeah.
so there are obviously going to be some items that all three of us are looking forward to. There are obviously going to be some items that you already know we're going to talk about and that you're going to get a full review for from the three of us.
Hmm.
So if it pleases the crowd, I would like to get a couple of those out of the way,
Okay.
and then we can talk through the ones that mean more to us. And of course, I'm not going to be the only one talking about the ones that all of us are into, but we're going to start with movies today. We're going to start with films. And it should come as no surprise that one of the films that we will definitely be discussing is Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yes, sir.
I actually didn't even have it on my list either, but I completely forgot about that.
I have it on my
Well,
list. What list did
I
you? Yeah.
it's definitely on my list.
Yeah.
And I'm starting with that one because we'll talk about the big one. Like there are two big ones I think, and we'll talk about those in a minute. But I wanted to start with Spider-Man Brand New Day. It is my understanding that it is supposed to release in July,
Mhm.
July 31st, 2026.
and we kind of have an idea of what happened. Like Spider-Man had to make everybody forget who he is.
Yeah.
And we need to see what that is going to look like for him because we have seen him with a lot of support. The first time we saw him, he had been recruited by Tony Stark, and now he will actually have nobody.
Yeah. On his
So
own.
we're gonna see like Brand New Day is correct.
Yeah. Facts. Literal.
I'll go ahead, Brian.
I'm just. I feel like I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, man, Spider-Man is like franchises up there with the best of them, right? As far as like MCU is concerned, other than the second one.
But and
That's
that's
up
the
to
thing. The
you.
second one's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it fails in comparison to the others, but still solid. But
Yes.
I'm like, this one, if it hits, it's gonna put it up there with the top ones. And I just feel like so far with the cast reveals, we don't want to spoil anything, but it's like it feels more Spider-Man street level, or it feels like
Yeah.
watching, some of the animated shows we watch with Spider-Man. Like it's gonna
It'll
be some
feel more
character,
friendly neighborhood.
yeah, more their neighborhood and less. I feel like sometimes they kind of took it the Tony route and the tech friendly route, where it's
Well,
like,
yeah, they sent one. Yeah.
yeah, so it's like now they can just go the regular Peter. Yeah, he runs into some superheroes, some villains, across the way. They're all in New York. Of course he will. But it feels like he got to get it out the mud a little bit. So, and a more mature Tom Holland, I'm just really excited to see like how they're gonna do this. And again, I'm not a Spider-Man guy, so I know when I'm excited for it, like it's doing good work. So yeah,
I just did like I just just Googled the movie and I can like see like a little quick plot like sentence about it.
yeah,
Um, do y'all want me to read this right quick? To read the little plot? I see Spencer shaking his head no.
yeah,
Uh, but I was like, we left off with him, basically revealing who he is, and then made the world forget who
yeah,
he is. And so, yeah, like I said, he has to deal with the fallout of that. I do see, which I didn't notice, but we're gonna get a couple cameos from some people.
yeah.
So I, my thing is, I really hope they bring in Miles Morales somehow. I do want to see a live action Miles and who they choose to go with going forward. But
I feel
yeah,
like
I
it
don't know.
might be
We'll
too
see.
early. Is it too early? Or am I tripping?
I don't think it's too early. Only problem I would think people would have, and when I say people, probably like normal people, or maybe normal people might not care, and might be more the nerds. But it's like people are going to complain that we have a live action Miles and an animated Miles. That's the only thing
Mm,
I see people complaining about, like they don't want both of them at the same time.
I think it's too early in that this Spider, like, whenever I get Miles, I want Spider-Man to be good, seasoned mentor age.
hmm
And I don't want it to be like a Riri Shuri situation.
Well, we don't
Yeah.
even know how old he's going to be in this. Like we don't know,
I mean, he's
like
just
if the
starting college.
But I know, but
oh, is he?
Well,
or
I mean, it's
I mean
around that
he's
time. I mean, he just because remember they all
they were doing
just
college applications.
yeah they found out who got in, who didn't.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But no, I want a grown ass Spider-Man to be able to drop wisdom on a Miles Morales. So I think
Well,
it's too
well,
early.
well, hang on. Just think about it though. If he's in college, he could be like 19, 20. Miles could easily be 13, 14.
I
Still
want
too
I want
young.
I think so.
I
Okay.
want first of all, I want Miles like 15, 16, 17. Like, you know what I mean? Because he's gonna have girl
Yeah,
situation.
I
He
want him
gonna,
to have a
you know,
swag about him.
yeah. And it's just
Okay.
like
So yeah, I want him to be, yeah, like in high school.
I think if you do this movie, one more movie, which probably would be like 3 years, 4 years from now, who knows? Uh, and then maybe the next movie, or maybe even that second movie. I don't know, but I just feel like you land the plane fully on Peter Parker, and then that way, when you do Miles, it's gonna hit because by that time, hopefully the animated stuff is already done and like solidified itself and has its own thing, and then people are gonna be really anticipating Miles rather than being like they should just do Miles just cause you know,
I think I
Do
agree. I
y'all
think Spider-Man 6.
yeah, something like that. Because that'll probably be
do
his
do we
last.
think we'll see Venom?
I think maybe
I can see them hitting it into it because I
And do
mean,
you think? And I
I
hope I'm be honest. I hope they don't do what's his name? Ed Hardy? No.
Tom Hardy.
Uh, yeah, Tom Hardy.
oh,
I hope it's
100%.
not him.
Oh
No,
man,
no, I'm saying I hope it's not him. Yeah.
yeah, same. I if it's him, I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna knock it down a lot for me.
All
So
right. Same.
I think that they were, because the original plan was Secret Wars, right?
I
I don't
think
know.
so. I think, yeah, I don't know as far as this movie, but I know I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in Secret Wars.
Well, yeah, like, and Secret Wars is when, like, comic book wise, is when the black suit happens,
Yeah,
and
Right.
so we know that a piece of Venom was dropped off,
yeah,
and so I wonder if Spider-Man and Venom make contact in this movie, but
yeah.
we'll see what happens. I
I
think
feel like
I
they're gonna
think that
forget
it's a
about
little
that.
early for that too,
I don't
but
mind it
yeah, like I wouldn't be bothered if that happened.
if the right cat person, if a new person is cast and we can give him a fresh start. Okay, cool. Like, I'll rock with it. But if it's him, I'm just like, no, no, because
Yeah.
I don't want a good guy Venom at first. Like, you got to do the full history. You know what I mean?
And yeah, like, I'm wondering because we're getting J. Jonah Jameson, and as far as I know, was Eddie Brock like a rival photographer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a
No,
writer, right?
yeah, he was a writer. He was a writer,
Okay,
but yeah, he worked at the journal. He was in journalism. He was in all that
Yeah.
so yeah, we got to get Peter at least there.
to getting a job. Yeah, but you probably have his job this movie.
Yeah, like he's got to, because yeah, he's gonna have to make some kind of revenue. So yeah, he's gonna
Oh
Yeah,
be.
yeah, I forgot. He don't even have a job. I forgot that he
he got
ain't
a
even
little
working there.
apartment. Yeah, he
That's what
got
I'm
a
saying.
bills
Like,
got
that's
that.
why I don't want Miles yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
Like, I want him to be grown,
yeah,
but we'll see what happens. And so
definitely anticipated.
since we're on the MCU, another movie that is coming out in 2026 is Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, that's the one I'm sure is on everybody's list, which rumor has it trailer's supposed Spencer knows doesn't apply to you, but trailer's supposed to drop pretty soon with the Avatar.
Yeah,
Okay.
fellas, I'm worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
I'm not
worried.
mad about that because
I don't
the
even I don't
MCU
even, I
has
don't even
some
want to Google
stumbles.
this one.
Yeah,
And I feel like the things that we've decided the MCU absolutely has to get this right lately, not that they have. Because Captain America, they absolutely had to get it right, didn't.
yeah.
Fantastic Four, they absolutely had to get it right. I'm not mad at how Fantastic Four came out, but Was I blown away? No.
Right.
And this is the big ticket item that we would categorize as they have to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot right like this is I think this is actually, and I know we've said this before, but this is probably a make or break moment for the MCU at large. Like if this doesn't go well, I don't know if the MCU continues,
Oh yeah.
or there's gonna have to be another like meeting in the Bahamas for, a planning session or a
Yeah.
brainstorm or whatever, because this movie has to hit. And they don't really have the option to for it not to hit because there are already so many people that are out on the MCU now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so now you're worried about not only trying to bring people back, but keeping the people you do have because there are a lot of people on the fence.
Yeah.
What's it?
Like I
Go
can say
ahead.
confidently, like we are dedicated for the people, but who knows if we would have kept up with everything if not for this podcast? Because there are some things that if the MCU was still at that high level of success, we would have watched regardless. I feel like Eyes of Wakanda is an example of like if we were 2019 MCU, 2020 MCU, then
Oh, it was locked in.
yeah, we would
Oh
have,
yeah.
yeah, like there was no, like,
I would have flew through that thing.
exactly. Um, Ironheart is one of those things, like, if we were back in those days, because Ironheart was good, but we weren't all like, yeah, I can't wait. We were all just
Yeah.
like, I mean, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
So
For
yeah,
real.
I know a lot of people who did not like Ironheart.
Yeah. I do too.
And so I think that this is a true make or break for the future of the MCU as far as investment from the people.
Yeah. I so I'm worried. I'm worried, and I'm also it's the Russo brothers who are directing it. So that gives me a little bit of
I trust them.
reassurance. Yeah, I trust them to get in their bag, but I feel like they're kind of having to play cleanup. They ended this thing at in game, and they were like, "Bet, whew,
Yeah.
all right,
We handed you a booming
yeah,
economy.
exactly. I handed you a gold, what I mean, golden goose. I'm gonna go relax. I'll come back if y'all need me." They come back, and it's like, "What the hell happened? Like, what did y'all do? Like, I don't have
Yeah.
any of my characters. These new characters, I mean, you barely gave me any time. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't have
He's like, Captain America is a what?
yeah, I don't have T'Challa.
Jesus.
I don't have T'Challa. I set up, I threw a couple
There's nothing they
lobs.
could do about that one.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying I threw couple lobs. That one you can control. But there's a couple other lobs I threw you that you could have. And now I got to play cleanup. And the rumors around this movie, I've never seen a movie like, having so much eyes on it just to see what new crap is going on. Like, they didn't have the script done. They were like filming the movie and the script wasn't done yet. You know what I mean? Like, and they've had so many like reshoots and and they had the little stupid little video where they were showing cheers of people who were going to be in the movie. It was just like, all right, bro, like give me a good movie. At this point, you ain't got that type of trust to be putting a trailer out for cheers. Like 2016, I would have been hyped for that joint. I'm like, let's go. We're now, nah, bro.
And I think they're trying to recapture that. They're because nostalgia is a big market and nostalgia will bait a lot of people.
And that's
And there was a lot of nostalgia in
and
those chairs.
that's what I'm afraid of a little with this movie is because, and maybe it's more Secret Wars. I don't know, but I'm a little afraid because it feels like they're just like, all right, let's just grab three people from every movie that's ever existed that had to do with Marvel. Let's just grab them, put them in a movie, have a little moment, and it feels like it's gonna overshadow any like actual story. And I mean, I will say again, Russo brothers, they can do their thing. I feel like they're gonna figure it out to be serviceable, if not great, but I'd say at least serviceable. But it's just worrisome that they didn't have. It feels like MCU was struggling, and they was like, all right, what big event do we got in our bag still that don't involve the X Men? All right, Doomsday. Let's just go with Doomsday. Who do we want to cast? We don't got nobody. All right, let's just bring back Robert Downey Jr.
Again,
You know what I mean?
nostalgia.
Yeah, it's just like it's just thrown together, I guess.
It's funny you mentioned X-Men. It's like I'm curious to see if they tease anybody in this
Because,
certain thing, like maybe like an end credit scene or something.
well, in the chairs there were
Yeah, it's gonna be
Fox X-Men.
yeah.
I thought that was for Secret War. Was that for this?
Oh, maybe not.
I think it
Well,
was for Secret Wars, but I
I
do
remember
think
that
some of them are like
announcement.
I can see a few of them being it. That's kind of the confusing thing too, is like the mapping out of this whole thing has been kind of confusing. Like giving information a movie before the first movie's even out, and they're tied together
Yeah.
is kind of weird. But we'll
Again,
see.
they're trying to. I think they're trying to reel people back in.
Yeah, yeah.
But okay, and I think that those are the main two that we all align on. I
Hmm.
think that for the most part, we are in a situation where two of us like something and one of us, eh.
Right.
So, Brandon, what is I know one of the things that you are excited about. Matter of fact, I know two of the things that you're excited about. But
Okay.
what are you excited about? What are you looking forward to?
I'm gonna go ahead and get it out the way. Um, Supergirl. I'm excited about Supergirl. Trailer
Same.
looked pretty good. Um, I think the person who was cast, I think she's great. She was in House of Dragon. I think just the vibe of it, and just the comic book it was based off of, the Tom King and like it's an amazing Woman of Tomorrow. Like that's an amazing comic, and so I just think it's in good hands. James Gunn has always said like he wants it to be like writers led. It's not going to be a bunch of just action scenes. He wants it to be an actual story, and her story is cool. Like she's the
She's
crash
a
out.
mess.
Yeah, she's a crash out. Like
She literally said it in the trailer
yeah,
that he was like, what you say? He's like, how are you different from Superman? And he's like, Superman like cares or he tries his best to do everything and something like that. And she's like, I'm just a realist. So she said something along those lines in the
yeah,
trailer.
yeah.
I was like,
Like
oh, that's pretty good.
yeah, and her journey during it, if it's her journey in that story is very good and very interesting. Like she again, she drinks a lot. She's rough around the edges, but it'll make like her even more. So I'm excited about Supergirl. I think it'll be a good you know thing because DC's. I mean, they're doing a great job right now. With everything they're putting out. So
The
Uh,
only thing I am worried about is the WB acquisition and if that affects things.
yeah, that's true.
well, never up when they first announced it, Netflix like said they're gonna continue like putting out movies, but it'll
Yeah,
just come to Netflix faster.
yeah. I
Okay.
think I
And
think
that's the thing. If it doesn't really affect things, good.
right.
Like
Yeah, because
in
they
James
would
Gunn,
be
I trust.
absolutely stupid. They would be absolutely stupid not to release any of these movies. You
Yeah,
Or
got
no,
Harry
when
Potter, you
not
got
release them, but like
DC.
change them significantly. Because that's one of the issues that
Oh,
WB has
okay,
always
okay.
had is that they'll try to put something out and then the studio will say some shit, and now it's gone from a good movie to an okay movie.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I mean I don't know, but I would think that they would continue trusting James Gunn with that.
I would
And I
Also,
think
also
forgot to
think.
mention
yeah,
that movie comes out June 26, 2026. I like to tell people dates just in case they didn't know, but
yeah.
that's when Supergirl comes out.
Yeah, and we will be reviewing it, so fear
Hmm.
not. Um, okay. Jordan, what about you?
So first thing I have on my list is, and honestly, these were movies recently like saw the trailer for, and I was like, oh, like that actually looked pretty good.
Hmm.
So, Jason Statham has a new movie coming out, and it is called Shelter. It releases January 30th, 2026. And this is a man with a particular set of skills
Hmm.
doing, trying to rescue a young girl or trying to get her. I can tell if he's trying to rescue her or like trying to keep her from getting taken. But he
Hmm.
basically looks like an ex, like CIA agent or something like that. And they come to get him, and he is just letting people have it.
Okay.
So like
So I
that
saw this
sounds
trailer one time, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna have to check this one out."
sounds like a particular set of skills movie indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I like Jason Statham. I thought he's always been a really good actor.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a great
So
actor, but I like him with a particular set of skills.
you
It's
don't like
crazy
him?
the rate
You
of
don't,
movies he puts out.
You
yeah,
said
yeah. I
what?
would say his movies, he don't always come out with a lot of movies, but I feel like when they do release movies that he's in, I've always liked them.
I feel like, well, because I mean, I make the joke that like every movie he's in is just Transporter a number,
Mm, yeah,
but
I can see that.
I like Jay. I'm not speaking negatively about Jason Statham. I like him. I just wouldn't call him a great actor.
yeah.
He's great. He's great in action roles.
Oh
That's
yeah,
his
like he
bag.
he
Yeah.
knows his role. Yeah, he
Yeah.
knows his lane, and he does that pretty well. Like
Mm.
yeah. Okay. So sticking with comic books, a movie that I am excited to see, and I'm wondering what we're gonna get from it, is Clayface.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is my understanding that it's supposed to be a horror movie, and I'm not a horror movie guy, but I'm down for a horror movie Clayface.
Yeah.
It looks like this movie is supposed to come out on 9/11.
I would say, is there any date on it?
From what I'm seeing, 9/11.
Okay,
Gotcha.
interesting move there.
Yep. But I fucks with Clayface, and Clayface has been in a pretty good number of things recently.
Hmm.
I think that anybody who watches Harley Quinn has a skewed idea of who Clayface is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, like Clayface is, a shape-shifting clay monster.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, he fits horror very well.
Yeah,
I assume they're gonna go with his like more of his origin story of like failed actor who, has to make moves to be the GOAT,
yeah.
but see what happens. But yeah,
Yeah, is it? It's I mean, other than I think I've only ever seen him on either Batman animated series or Justice League, one of them.
probably
I
Batman
didn't
animated series. He
I,
makes
I didn't
some appearances
know
in that.
I didn't know he was an actual like person underneath. I thought he was just a monster. So he was in person.
He was a
Hmm.
person. And again, I don't know what origin story they go with because I think that more than one person has been Clayface across his history. But yeah, um, he is a person.
Mm,
Yeah.
gotcha. No, I did not know that.
Because I remember in Batman anime series, because yeah, I didn't know a ton about him, but I just remember in Batman anime series, like Batman would always like talk to him while he was fighting him. He would always be like, you know, try to get him to like change his ways or think about what he was doing. Um, I'm very interested. I think the story, I think they're gonna do a good job for the most part with the story. I'm just interested in how he's gonna look because
I am too.
that's a tough thing to pull off.
Yes, it is.
You know
And
what I
that's a
mean?
part of why I'm excited about it.
Sure, for
But
sure.
yeah,
Because if
like
they get it
Clayface,
right, it could
there
be
are
great.
several different like there are a lot of ways you can go with Clayface
Yeah,
because again, Clayface has I guess multiple people have been Clayface across time.
yeah,
Multiple different individuals.
yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna see what they do with him. But that's one of the pieces that I'm excited about is to see what they do with this Clayface.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I am hoping that because it's a horror movie, we get like silhouettes of Batman.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like I want to see some like lightning strikes and Batman's just in the background. I'm like, oh shit! Like, I
Yeah.
want I want some of that. Like this is the perfect opportunity to tease Batman.
Which it's tough because it's like without a Batman,
What is he doing?
I mean,
it
it's the same argument we had with Venom when Venom
no,
came
no,
out.
no, no, no. Don't disrespect Venom like
But no, because it's like without Spider-Man, like what are you doing?
No,
don't
Venom
disrespect Venom
has
like that.
Venom has enough of his own
Don't disrespect,
material to
let's-
get
don't
to have a
disrespect
movie.
Venom.
And we
I don't,
got we got one good movie
Jordan,
three's
from
not
Venom.
bad.
do
Two is
not
I still ain't
disrespect
watch it.
Venom.
god awful,
Do
but
not disrespect
three's not
Venom
bad.
like that. They literally did a whole Marvel comic book run based off Venom and symbiotes. They're not doing none of that for Clayface.
And I'm just saying, without Spider-Man, what are we doing with the Venom universe? You get one movie, we good.
I would
There's no
say
reason to be three.
as far as solo content, Venom has enough for a movie. Clayface doesn't. But
Yeah,
also, I'm not going to use Sony as an example because what the fuck is a Madam Web movie?
yeah.
That's true.
They gave everybody a movie. So
Yeah, Sony was like, "Who we got?
yeah,
Give him a movie." Craven, what?
right.
I still never. I got halfway through it and couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
So, all right, Brandon, what else you looking forward to?
Let's see here. Movies. All right, I'm gonna go a movie that is obviously Oscar bait, but from a historical perspective, this is my bag. The Odyssey. I am
Oh,
very,
that's on my list too.
yeah, man.
I fucks with Greek mythology, so
Yeah. Like, I'm very interested how this is gonna go. It is, like I said, obviously Oscar bait,
obviously.
but Christopher Nolan, he usually hits. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? The cast is obviously crazy.
Yeah,
crazy
Um,
like
cast.
aren't Tom Holland and Zendaya together like in
yeah,
this movie?
in the movie, yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Tom Holland's like, hey, if I have a girlfriend in this movie, I got the perfect person for it.
Right, right. Yeah, the cast is crazy. Like,
Stupid crazy.
stupid. Like Anne Hathaway,
Oh, Anne
like,
Hathaway's in it.
yeah, Robert
Matt
Pattinson.
Matt
She plays,
Damon,
Matt
yeah.
Damon.
Anne
John
Hathaway is
Bernthal.
Penelope.
Yeah.
Zendaya is Athena.
Ooh,
Uh,
Zendaya's Athena. I want to know. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Let me just name all this cast is crazy right now. Matt
yeah.
Damon, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, Elliot Page, Zendaya, Mia Goth, Anne Hathaway, John Bernthal. I don't know who Benny Southdye is. I don't know his name. Charlie Theron,
Uh,
Cosmo Jarvis. Who else I know in here? John. I can't never Italian dude. I can never say his last name. Uh,
Giancarlo
Ryan Hurst. No, John Zima.
Leguizamo. He's not
Leguizamo, yeah.
Italian.
That's not Italian.
No,
He's
he's Mexican.
Mexican.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like
oh well.
famously Mexican.
yeah.
Nah, same thing.
All
Lupita
right. Wow.
Nyong'o.
Jeez.
Bro, yeah, the cast is crazy. I
Yeah,
know this
Elliot
movie costs a
Page.
lot.
Yeah, and it's a great. I
Well,
mean, it's a cool story too.
correction. He's not Mexican. He is Hispanic.
Yeah, because I think he's and I forgot. I know he does a lot of the he talks about
He talks
stand up.
about Latin
Yeah,
American history a lot. I
yeah,
If I was going to shoot in the dark, I'd say he's from like Colombia, but
gotcha.
don't quote me.
Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I remember he was in John Wick. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, man, this movie just seems really dope, and the story is really cool, and I'm very interested how they're gonna make all this work. Like
Lupita is in this. What are we doing? This is
yeah, like
this is an Oscar. Yeah, that's
yeah,
what they
like
want.
it's obvious Oscar bait, but it feels like one of those movies where the regular guy can like it. You know what I mean? It's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be
Yeah.
still be good for the regular guy.
like
So
how Gladiator did well at the Oscars. That's what they're
yeah,
going for here.
exactly. This ain't gonna be like a Tenet situation or one of them like random like we're doing too much. So yeah, very much interested in that one.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You know they're gonna do a two-parter.
Oh,
Like
100%.
no matter what, with all these people in there, there's no way they get this done in one movie.
Yeah,
Or it's just 4 hours.
which he's known to have long
I think it's
movies.
gonna be. I think it's gonna be 3 hours and a two-parter.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
So, all right. Another one. Another trailer I recently watched. And on top of that, I went to go watch the first movie because I was so interested in this trailer. This movie is called Greenland 2, Migration.
Mhm.
And this movie comes out January 9th, 2026. It has Gerard Butler in it, and a whole bunch of other people that I don't think there are any other big names. But for me, I also kind of enjoy, I don't talk about it a lot, but I enjoy like end of the world movies where there's like a catastrophe that happens and people have to try to survive. And so that is what the movie is about. The first movie, basically a giant meteor is basically heading towards Earth and they can't do anything about it. So their families coming, some of the meteor is hitting Earth, people are dying all over the world. Cities are being taken out of or taken care of or taken out. And they finally get like to like an underground bunker. You never see the meteor actually hit the Earth, but in this movie, it hits the Earth, and you find out the aftermath of what happens.
Okay, 'cause I was gonna say, like, how do you have a second movie where a meteor's coming?
Yeah, so like the
So
first
I guess
one
it did.
it
And
hasn't hit yet.
based on the first one, it's got the girlfriend from Deadpool in it,
Yes, she's in it. Her name is
Marina
Marina. Yeah, Marina. Another name I can't say.
Baccarin, I think. Don't quote that. I think that's her
Yeah,
name.
Bakarin. Yeah, look like yeah.
But yeah, I like her.
I do
She
too.
looked good too. Yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
looked good.
Two days.
She was Deadpool's
Uh,
girlfriend.
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Deadpool got the baddest, huh? But yeah, I saw this trailer in theaters and I was like, oh shoot. I was like, this is a second one? I need to go quickly find the first one. So yeah,
Hmm.
when I was out there for a little bit, I went to go watch this first one and I'm like, okay, this one it got me excited for the second one.
Okay. Okay. Um, I'm going to go ahead and go into animation because I think that this movie is going to be good, but also I'm not sure. Um, Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Huh?
I
Oh yeah.
really enjoyed the first Super Mario movie, and that leads me to believe that I will enjoy this one as well.
Hmm.
However, I do think that it's gonna be a suffers because it's a sequel situation.
See
I
that?
don't know what the situation is gonna be, but just because the first Super Mario movie was the first time, and so there were no expectations, we didn't know what was gonna happen, and we were coming off of a terrible Mario movie, and we hadn't really gotten into, or we were only stepping
Forgot about
into.
that movie. Jeez.
You said
Okay.
what?
I forgot about the
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 first?
wait, what
90s
Oh,
one.
other
the
Mario?
'80s one,
It was
the
the 80s
live
or
action
Oh,
90s?
one
okay.
with John Leguizamo in it.
I thought you meant okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that was bad.
Um, but yeah, so we were coming off of that, and it was pretty good. But also, it was only the beginning of superhero movies don't suck anymore. Or not sorry, superhero movie,
Video.
video game
Yeah.
movies. So I think that it's going to be pretty good, but I'm wondering if it has to be good since it'll be compared to the first one, which was a good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm wondering what we're going to get from it,
Hmm.
but I am excited about it, and I am under the impression that it's going to be a good one.
Coming April 3rd.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I will definitely be in the theaters to go see this one. Take the kids to go see it.
yeah. My kid will turn 5 a couple days before that, so
You
I
in
think
there.
that might be a move. Okay, Brandon, you got another one?
Yeah, let's see. Movies I will have to go with. I feel like you guys are gonna hit on a few others, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Dune Messiah. Dune 3, basically. Um I obviously Spencer I saw Dune 2 with Spencer in Colorado. And right before that we watched Dune 1. So um he's aware of it. Dune is just one of those franchises like I didn't pay much attention to be honest. I knew I had heard of it. Obviously, the book is older, right? I'd seen the book before, but I never read it. And I had heard like the world building and everything is kind of complicated and kind of something kind of dense. But the movies, man, the present. First of all, the story was amazing, but like as far as like sci-fi and fantasy is concerned, like just the way they did it and the visuals with the ships, the weapons, all that was really dope to me. And just the very like, I mean, it has a lot of like religious, uh, tones to it as far as I mean
Lisan Al Gaib.
El Gaib, yeah. So it's like I'm really excited for how they're gonna do it. The third one, the first two have been great. Didn't hear great things about the TV show, but I'll watch it. I'll give it a shot. And I just think visually it's better than most movies I've seen, even including like MCU and stuff. Like it's just they do all the small little details. They do it really, really well. Like from the suit to everything, from the different planets and everything. It was really cool. And it makes you like it's one of those movies where you're like you watch it and you're like, man, I kind of want to watch a YouTube video where somebody like dives even deeper into like the
Yeah.
world and you know what I mean and rules and the different hierarchies and kingdoms and
That's
stuff.
definitely how you go from a tier 3 to a tier 2.
Yeah, facts. And I meant to say we probably should mention where we're at in some of these, but yeah, that's a good point. Like I feel like I'm tier 3 here. Like I'm interested. I ain't doing no homework, but
Yeah.
I've enjoyed everything of it.
This I need to rewatch Dune 1. This is I would say my wife, she don't always piss me off when we watch movies. but this we tried to watch this at home, and she asked me so many goddamn questions when I had never even seen the movie before. She would pause it, want to talk, fucking get distracted. And so I literally just clicked on my HBO Max and it says I have 20 minutes left. I can't tell you not one thing about the movie. And she never does this. And for some reason, when we put this movie on, she couldn't stop talking. I literally cannot think of any part in this movie. So right now, I just started a Harry Potter rewatch, and
Yeah,
I realized I missed a lot of those movies. So after I finish this Harry Potter rewatch, I'm gonna go back and watch Dune, and I'm gonna try
yeah,
to watch two.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Uh, all right, for me, I think me and Spencer probably have this movie that we are, I would say, excited, but probably interested. Um, and that is Mortal Kombat 2.
Yep.
So
Whoa,
yeah.
don't disrespect me like that, bro. I'm a Mortal Kombat guy.
Well, are you?
I mean, a movie. I'm a Mortal Kombat cinematic universe guy.
Okay, I
Absolutely.
was gonna say I'm squinting very hard right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
hey man,
know.
90s, I was locked into. I watched the movies thousands of times.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll give you that. Speaking of 90s movies real quick, I did rewatch both of those movies this summer.
Yeah.
Um, but I can't say I'm super excited for the story. Well, yes and no. I am excited to see these characters return, although I do not want to see what's his name, the new
I don't
character
think
they
he's in it.
introduced. He's in it. They got a trailer. I think they
Oh,
got
he
one
is?
trailer out. Yeah, and he's in it.
I thought I heard he wasn't.
I hope he died real early.
Also,
I ain't gonna lie.
I know we may have said it already, but R.I.P. to Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Yes,
R.I.P.
yeah,
Man. Sure, a real one.
yeah. We lost him
Like
recently.
he
Yeah.
is the one
Goat.
true Shang Tsung.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
absolutely.
your soul is mine. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
that was so good.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I'm excited. This movie comes out in April, maybe. Oh,
Yeah.
May. Comes out in May. I'm excited to see the characters that they introduce. There's so many more great Mortal Kombat characters. So like I want to see who they bring into the movie. I want to see what they do with the story. I want to see the fight scenes. I want to see everyone except for Cole Young. I just want to see him die. But
Yeah, he can go.
Yeah.
I'm excited for everything else. And it's interesting they go with Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. So he has
Yeah.
to be playing like the older Johnny Cage that we kind of got towards like the later series games.
Yeah, like I'm assuming it's the one where like Cassie's got to be alive.
Right. That's what I say is yeah, with the later games, it has to be like that version of him.
But I'm not 100% sure because it looks like it's a young Sonya Blade. But I don't know.
But there's no way he pulls off a young Johnny Cage. So I'm like,
I agree. Like
it's like
Carl
he
Urban is
looks
an
old,
old man. So
right?
as far as fighting movies go, he's an old man. So yeah, I agree that he needs to be playing an old Johnny.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Now,
So
remind
I'm excited
me,
for it.
did Sub-Zero, which one died in the first one? Sub-Zero die or?
pretty sure.
Okay.
Wait, are you talking about like
Or
in the
pretty sure.
first movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the first one.
I think Bihan
Yeah,
died.
Yeah.
yeah. Behind died. So did Scorpion, of course.
Because I've only seen that movie once, and I've only seen it once because I was disappointed by Cole being there. Like,
Yeah,
Oh
same.
who the
God.
fuck
That
are you?
opening scene though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
That
there are a
opening
lot of things
scene.
it did well
Yeah.
as far as like the visuals,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, like the actual movie, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it twice. I'm just like, bro, why did we do this? Like, we have so many characters we could have just watched.
Like the
So
bones
many
of it is
characters.
so good. But yeah, then they made focused on one dude no one asked for.
Correct.
No one. No
It's
one.
just I don't know.
And I'm gonna segue that into Street Fighter, which
Oh,
I
Oh.
wasn't excited about it until I saw the cast.
yes,
Hmm.
same.
When I saw the cast, I was like, I fucks with this cast, and even though I am not a Street Fighter guy, like
Me neither.
I know Street Fighter through like adjacent things. So the Street Fighter characters that I'm familiar with are because of like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yep, same.
And I played a little bit of Street Fighter, but not enough to call myself a fan by any means. Like
Same, like that first Street Fighter.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
played Street Fighter if other people had Street Fighter, but Street Fighter wasn't my idea.
Mm.
Yep. Is
And
there even,
so
I don't even know if there's a story or not. Like at least
I
with
mean,
Mortal Kombat, I can follow the story. With Street Fighter, like I literally know nothing about it.
all fighting games have a story.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I don't know it.
there's a story happening, but I don't know what the fuck's going
Yo,
on.
low key, that not wait, when was that
I
first
feel
Street Fighter movie come out?
what I do feel I feel like it was a situation where like Ryu and Ken had a master and then Akuma ended up killing that master and so Ryu was now trying to like
Oh yeah, I
hunt
remember
down
the cartoon
like
movie.
some of that.
No,
Okay,
it
okay.
was a live action.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Brent, I
that
know what
was.
live action movie you're talking about.
It was good. Low, I mean, it had Sean Claude Van Damme. It was solid.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
yeah,
yeah,
I mean and Chun-Li exists in pop culture.
yeah.
Um and I like I'm familiar with almost all of the characters, but yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time on Street Fighter. I had a cousin who had Street Fighter, and so I have played it. But yeah, like Street Fighter was never in my rotation of fighting games that I played, owned, and was like good enough to compete.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
again, when I saw that cast, I was like, oh, I'm absolutely watching that.
Yeah, that
Mm.
cast will go crazy.
Yeah. And so we gonna see if I'm a Street Fighter guy after this.
I mean, is this Jason Momoa's year? He's in a lot of movies this year.
He's in a
Yeah.
lot of the stuff that we're interested in, of course, because he's kind of in our market. But
Maybe that's what it is.
I think that's what it is because there are a lot of people who are in stuff, and some of that stuff we don't care about. There are a lot of
I
movies we're
mean,
not going to talk about that are going to be in the Oscar discussion, and I'm sure those act like I haven't seen all the Skarsgård movies, and I'm sure that they're in some shit, and their performances were excellent, but it wasn't in my niche, so I missed it.
gotcha.
Mm.
I know he's in three of the movies we named so far. That's why I was like, is this his year or what?
But
But
Jason
okay,
Momoa, he's always been busy. Like it feels like he's always in a lot of stuff. At least to me, it
gotcha.
does.
Yeah. All right. Movies. I am. I'll bring it up. Star Wars. Mandalorian and Grogu. I
That shit
am.
gonna make $47.
You
It's Star
crazy?
Wars. It's gonna
Star Wars is gonna make
like
stupid money.
like it having Star Wars on its name. It's gonna because
Yeah,
Star Wars fans are more loyal than MCU fans. I can tell you that.
100%, 100%. Because that's generational. But yeah, I'll say I'm excited. I'm more. I kind of just want to see how they're going to do it because it sounds like they're trying to build a Avengers type of event with Ahsoka and all these other things going on. So I am interested, and just the time period they're in. It's a very interesting time, and I don't want to overhype it. It seems solid, but I'm interested in how it's going to work out. It's kind of like the Doomsday situation. It's like, but Mando has a on its own. Mando's good. It's just the last season they kind of just went in a different direction. But yeah,
Yeah, that shit gonna make $47,000. That's probably it.
yeah. You also said
Okay,
Superman would make less money than what'd you say? Superman
Oh,
Fantastic Four, I think.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. Yeah, you were wrong. So
Mm,
Don't forget.
yeah,
debatable, debatable. Um, okay, yeah. I mean, I don't think I will go see it in theater, so I might wait for that one to hit Disney Plus if I ever watch it. But
I didn't watch Mando, so
I
I
think you
watched
like Mando,
season
Spencer.
1 and 2. That was it.
probably. Honestly, there's a lot of shit I'd probably like,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Okay. My last movie, and I don't even know if you guys are aware that this movie is coming out next year, but the return of Scary Movie franchise, Scary Movie 6, and the Wayans brothers got it back from Harvey Weinstein and are bringing back that original cast that we fell in love with, and I am here for it. I will go see this, and I'm sure I will have a great time because I trust them with the movie franchise that they started and kind of got swindled out of. But yeah, Scary Movie 6, I'm excited for it. I'm super excited for it.
okay.
Mm.
The fact that the Wayans have it back is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. Uh, for my last one, I only recently saw that this was happening, but there's a movie coming out. It is an animated movie, and it is called Goat.
Oh, this movie look
Okay.
trash.
I
This movie look trash.
I think I'm gonna see it, and I wonder how it's gonna be.
That shit gonna make $147.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That one, I don't know. I hope
That
it
shit
does
look
well,
trash.
but
I want it to do well because it feels like a black movie.
Steph Curry making
okay.
it
I
too.
know Steph Curry's
Nah.
behind it, so yeah, and it's got the kid from Stranger Things.
Yeah, this shit flopping. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I hope
That
it
And
does
it's
is
well.
Sony on top of that. That shit.
well. That's the thing. I
Animation, they do well.
Sony has a pretty good track record as far as animation goes, but because animated movies, generally speaking, have been at least solid for the last decade, if not longer. I I'm not gonna say that it's just gonna be a great movie, but I am hoping to be pleasantly surprised by how good it is.
I do
That shit gonna
wonder.
flop.
I have
Because
a theory.
I'm not a sports movie guy.
It comes
Yeah,
out February
so
13th, by the way.
I am
Yeah.
wondering. I have a weird theory. It could be off, but I'm like, is the animated movie, is animated 3D movie? I want to specify. Is it getting a little saturated? Right?
I think that's a fair
Because
question because
the
I don't know that it's any more saturated than animated movies generally because
yeah,
I think that when before 3D animation was the primary medium, there were just as many 2D movies coming out. So I
true.
think that I don't know that there are more animated movies coming out than there always have been, but I think that with 3D animation, since that is the new primary animation, that is why it might feel that way. So,
Maybe that's it. I think there's a it's a weird theory, but I feel like somehow like
and also,
yeah,
sorry to cut you
no,
off
you're good.
again, but I think that there are more people doing animation now
That's also
because
a point.
at one
Yeah,
point it was really just Disney and Disney was at the top and then everybody else was significantly under. I guess
hmm
DreamWorks eventually crept up to be the Pepsi to
yeah,
Disney's Coke.
yeah,
And then now we have Sony, we have Illumination, we have Pixar, we have other people in the game.
yeah.
So after talking through it, I see why it feels that way.
I just feel like we're oversaturating it, and with the introduction of AI, it feels like these movies take less effort. So then people kind of go, well, I mean, this is just another, where with 2D, I was like, oh no, y'all spent some time on that joint because I mean, just the medium itself.
Hmm.
And I just feel like it felt more intimate and feel, you know what I mean? So I
And
don't know.
as we know, I love 2D,
Yeah,
and I am one of the people that has a problem with the fact that 2D is viewed as a lesser medium these days.
yeah. It just feels
I
like,
I'm an advocate for 2D animation being used right now.
yeah, because it feels like the last like big animated movies to come out, like only like one or two hit, where the rest are extremely forgotten. Ilio, like it is a bunch of like,
And it's
Elemental was solid,
honestly
but
it's kind of like which studio's making it because I think Disney and Pixar are in a lull right now.
yeah, and those are the main producers. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like I mean they're the Coke
Yeah,
of animation. And yeah, like they for a while they have not been putting out it like what was skipping Zootopia? What was the last good Disney movie?
uh, Kanto.
That was
Yeah, probably
2020?
Encanto.
Encanto was
Mm,
2020, 2021 maybe?
I still never saw
I'm gonna
Elio.
guess 22, but I don't know.
But
Um,
yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna guess Kanto,
because yeah,
but
Wish was garbage as far as I remember, or as far as I'm told.
yeah,
Uh, so yeah,
Elemental was okay. Um, but
I
yeah,
mean, I like the
but
Elemental, yeah.
um, I mean, I guess as far as animated movies across the board that are somewhat recent, Uh, Spider-Verse is Sony, and that's good.
I'm telling you
Um,
right now, this shit is making fucking $14, and Spencer's gonna be eight of those dollars. I saw this trailer and I was not a fan of it. The animation style, I was not a huge fan of it.
and
And
it
yeah,
might be garbage. That is very possible. And if it is, I will let y'all know. You
yeah, you gotta
know
let us know.
that I will tell you if a movie is garbage.
Sure.
But
Now, oh
uh,
wait, Spencer, I thought you didn't like black people being animals.
I don't like black people being animals when there are people. If everybody in the movie is an animal, that's fine.
Okay,
But
okay,
if black people are animals talking to humans, that's when I have a problem. Like, I
okay,
want black people to be black people if there are white people.
That's a
gotcha.
good
Okay,
rule.
all right,
Good rule.
that's fair.
For me, I was just gonna bring up three quick ones for movies. Toy Story 5,
Of course,
obviously. Seems
that trailer was perfect, or at
trailer's
least
perfect.
the one that I
Little
saw.
blurb. Yep. Yeah, I saw the
Perfect.
same one. That looks really good. Michael Jackson movie. Kind of interested.
Oh
I
yeah, I
didn't know you
forgot
had a
that's
movie
coming out.
coming up.
hmm I'm kind of interested in that one.
Here's the
And then,
thing. I what I wonder
mhm.
is, depending on your theater, is it going to be a sing along?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because it don't matter what theater you go to,
Central Time about to be rocking.
people gonna be in there singing.
Yeah,
It's
yes.
just it's unavoidable.
Nah, facts. Um, and then it's a universe I was obviously before my time has made a resurgence. I wanted to get into it, but I just haven't at the time. Masters of the Universe.
They got
Uh,
a new movie coming out.
I did
yeah,
see that.
I
yeah,
didn't know that.
Masters of the Universe, and I'm interested because Netflix. I feel like did some heavy lifting for them. They redid a lot of those shows, and I heard they were good.
Yeah, I know
Uh,
they did She-Ra.
Yeah,
yeah,
that was. I think that was Kevin Smith.
yeah, and so like, and I've heard those were really good. I heard the He-Man. I can't remember who's playing He-Man, but uh, I'm just that's one of those franchises that's on my list that I do want to see. But yeah, that's all I got for movies.
I do have one more, and it's also animated. And I think that these movies get a lot of hate, but they're actually not bad. There's gonna be an Angry Birds 3,
Uh,
and I didn't hate the Angry Birds movies.
really,
Yeah.
I feel like I've
Yeah,
seen the first one.
and yeah, they wasn't. I feel like it wasn't nothing special.
So yeah, and I mean, I'm not putting Angry Birds in any like lists,
Yeah,
but solid.
yeah, yeah. Damn, I'm trying to look. Nicholas Galitzine is He-Man. I don't look
Oh
like
yeah,
him.
I was just looking. I was looking at the cast too. I didn't know
Jared
Jared
Leto.
Jared Leto
Yeah,
was in it.
he's Skeletor.
Idris Elba is in it.
Yeah, Kristen
Idris,
Wiig.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
I don't
All
know. I don't know what movie. I've never seen this dude before. The main guy. I ain't never seen none of the movies he's in.
right. I don't recognize. He must be look different.
Yeah.
The mountains in it. Okay. All
And
right.
maybe it's a Hemsworth situation where like we're getting somebody that nobody
Yeah.
knows on
Mhm.
purpose, and then
Which
we're
makes
gonna turn
sense.
him into the guy.
Yeah, definitely
I'm
makes
saying right
sense.
now. Let me. I mean, I don't want to see this dude like completely shirtless, but if he gonna be He-Man, he got to be ripped.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like
Yeah,
if
like the fact that um like they got old ass Hugh Jackman, the body that they got him to be Wolverine, like they're gonna like you don't have a choice. Like they're gonna have to do like
bro,
at an
he got to get
absolute
bigger.
minimum, he's gonna have to have a 300 body.
Yeah, bro, he got to get bigger.
Okay, hold on. I feel like I've seen this cat before, but yeah, I agree.
Uh,
He's young enough to where he's gonna put on some
Like
pounds.
they can
yeah,
bulk him up.
Yeah.
yeah, they got a Pokemon. There's no way I'm about to have a skinny He-Man.
Okay. I see a video or not a video, a picture. They're like he's getting ready, prepared for the email. Okay. All right. As long as he looks believable, picking up the sword and all that, it's fine.
Nah, I need him full.
Yeah.
So there are going to be a bunch of shows coming out too. And as is the case, I will get a couple shows off the table for us. It is my understanding that X-Men will be getting a second season, X-Men 97.
All right, okay.
And
Yeah, we
I
need that
know
fast.
that we're excited about that because that first season was excellent.
Mwah. Perfect.
Yep.
Very well done. And so, yeah, this second season, if it's the same flavor, I am here for it.
Only thing we worried about, they lost the black dude.
They did lose the creator.
Yeah, that's the only
I
thing I'm
don't love
worried
that.
about. But
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Okay, okay. Another show that I imagine the three of us are excited about, Daredevil Born Again, season two.
absolutely.
That one didn't make my list, to be honest with you. I didn't know that was come out next year.
Oh, what list were you
I
looking
think
for? You
that's because,
referencing?
yeah, like obviously it didn't make your list because you didn't know, but like
Yeah, I didn't
Daredevil,
know.
that first season was like it was up to the caliber that I needed it to be.
Yeah, I
And again, it made me question, do I have three new people in my perfect casting list?
think so.
Three of them.
I think so. Yeah,
And so, yeah, Daredevil Born Again, we'll be reviewing that. Do not worry.
absolutely, absolutely.
So, Brandon, what's a show you're really looking forward to?
I'm gonna go ahead and get it out the way. I feel like I brought this up 1,000 times, but I don't know if we want to marry it with the other one. But Night of the Seven Kingdoms comes out in January, I believe.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones universe. The last trailer looked amazing. Um, gaining a lot of steam. You know what I mean? I feel like if for the casual Game of Thrones fan, they might not love it at first, just because it ain't got dragons in it, and Game of Thrones has been done for a while. But I do think it's going to catch a lot of people because it's funny. It's a little lighter. There are no dragons for those who are casuals. If you need a lightsaber in every show, then this ain't probably ain't gonna be for you, but that's all right. Uh,
Every show is funny now, though, so I'm told it has that.
yeah, it is funny, and I will say that's one thing I kind of missed from House of Dragon. I wish there was a little comedic relief somewhere, like we had in Game of Thrones. This feels like it has that, and the story. I read the story, read the book. It was amazing. Um, and so I'm really looking forward to it. It's looking great so far. It looks like they really invested in it. And George R. R. Martin is like hyping it up, which he doesn't do for everything. Like if he doesn't like it, he will say it's trash. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Only downside, only downside, 6 episodes, 30-minute episodes.
I'm not mad at it.
Oh, it's sitcom length. Okay.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it because it's not a dialogue driven show. You know what I mean? It's more of an adventure. So it's like we ain't got 30. And honestly, it's not that long of a story. Wait, if you do 6 hours of that joint, you're done. The story's over.
What
Give me 43 minutes, 8 episodes.
what time period are we in?
We are 80 years after 80 years after the events of House of Dragon.
Okay.
And we are about less than 100 years before Game of Thrones.
Okay.
So we're gonna see some characters in this that
You'll see some names,
yeah that are
houses.
literally in yeah, exactly, or like the father of, or you know what I
Yeah.
mean, or the brother of, you know what I mean. So that's what makes it also interesting, is like the book did a good job of touching on it, but I feel like the show, I feel like they're gonna, because they changed some stuff in House of Dragon that was not in the books, just to make it all linked together. So I can see him doing that. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited about the actor too. He fits doing perfectly. And Egg is going to be the new. I mean, it sounds kind of crazy. He's going to be the new like Grogu. People going to love. Everybody loved Grogu when he showed up. But like Egg is going to be that new person to where everybody's going to love Egg, because he's it's the classic older guy, younger kid, quippy, kind of sharp tongue. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I like the length because it's the novella. It's only like three novellas, and they're not very long. So I don't want to drag this thing out. It's supposed to be like 3 seasons too, so I'm cool with it being a little shorter.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. For the TV shows list, I don't often get to talk about anime a lot. So what, one, two, three, four
You don't
of
get to talk
my
about anime a lot.
I don't. I don't get to go on my deep dives. Um, but 4 out of my 5 shows are going to be anime shows. So my
That's
people
fine.
who tapped in know what's going on. So first and foremost, one that I am locked in on, we're getting this January 8th, season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We recently had the movie, I put air quotes in there because it was a recap of season 2 and the first 2 episodes of season 3. But I am excited to see the Culling Games, which is this arc that's coming up. Um, I tell people right now, I have read the manga. This arc is a lot of fighting, a lot of hands thrown, a lot of bang, a lot of boxing out here.
And that's what
You're gonna
Jujutsu
get it.
Kaisen is very good at.
Yes. And you're
Like
gonna get
they
a
be
lot
throwing
new
hands
characters.
in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes. Yes. And we're gonna get a lot new characters. The only thing I dislike about what's gonna happen in this season is the rules for the Culling Games. The rules are very weird and I don't know. I didn't really like the rules for it, but I'm super excited for this season. And I can tell you right now, the first 2 episodes started off with a banger, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. January 8th.
A lot of mine are, matter of fact, everything I have on here is superhero related, and a lot of it I'm sure we will be discussing on this podcast. I will go ahead and open with The Boys last season.
Yeah, I got that on my list too. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, The Boys is excellent television. It's definitely heavy-handed with certain things and that's a turn off for some people, but the story being told is worth what we are given on the outside. So, with the way season 3 left off and the way Gen V left off, I am very excited to see what they give us and how this ends because from what I can tell, at least so far, this has been far superior to the comic book as far as storytelling.
Oh, for
So,
sure, for sure.
so I am excited to see, and because we know this is the fourth season, it means they're gonna go all out. It's gonna
Mhm.
be fucking wild,
Yeah.
and I'm I'm wanting to see if they try to top themselves because yeah, they know that this is gonna be the end of it. So yeah, the boys' final season. That's gonna be something we have to talk about.
I was literally just talking to somebody today. I was like, "Yeah, y'all, you need to go and watch The Boys. Like for all the crazy stuff that's out there, the story is really good." And yeah,
Exactly.
I was just telling
I,
somebody that today.
I keep saying that.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, that definitely made my list. And I think they had a trailer come out, but I didn't watch the trailer.
I know they had like images,
Oh, was it
but
just images?
I know there are images. I don't know if there's a trailer because I yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, this next one, highly anticipated, was the show of the year in 2023, I think. Shogun.
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 That
20.
season 2 coming out in
Yes.
2026?
Yes, sir.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Shogun season 2. Um, I mean, obviously, I remember when we reviewed it, we thought it was a one season.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what they kept saying. They was like, this
yep,
is gonna be
that's what they
one
told
season
us.
only.
Now they're extending it and they're saying it's potentially three, but we'll see.
Oh,
Um,
Brandon, I got bad news for you.
what? You got
It
moved?
says production is starting in January 2026, um, but release is early 2027.
Oh, I heard 2020, late 2026. It's
This
tough.
that was the AI overview just now.
Oh, okay. Can't trust those guys.
Yeah,
But
they fucking AI.
yeah, I know. But yeah, Shogun. My backup though. Um,
Oh
I
yeah, that was according to Forbes. Yeah, I see Forbes now
okay.
said it.
I am looking forward to Lanterns. I'm looking
Definitely on my
forward.
list.
Yeah. Looking forward to Lanterns. I love a buddy cop. Love a buddy cop story, and it feels like James Gunn gets it as far as Lanterns is concerned. He's gonna have it very like obviously you want to they're lanterns, so you can't just have it all grounded. But you do kind of want to start somewhat of understanding who these people are before we start taking off and doing wild stuff. Um,
I think that this is in that list of things that absolutely has to hit because Green Lantern does not have any good, like similar to Fantastic Four, Green Lantern hasn't put out anything that anybody's going back to.
yeah, I agree. He's a great so far. He's been a great cameo guy.
Hmm.
But as far as his own stuff, and I mean, let's be honest, he has one of the more cornier stories in comic books. Like my
But
man,
the potential
the potential's
for,
there.
yeah,
The
like
potential,
the potential is
if they
bottomless.
can get past the like early surface level stuff and can kind of like dig into how what it becomes later on, oh, I mean, you got yourself a whole franchise.
And
But
even if they do manage to keep it grounded and they just talk about like John Stewart,
that's what I mean. Yeah, like
yeah, like it
yeah,
has all of the potential in the world.
yeah. Like to me, they need to approach it like Tony Stark, Cap, or Cap and Winter Soldier. Like make it about them two, Hal Jordan, John Stewart. Make it about them two because you know they're gonna beef. They're not gonna be best friends. Make it about them two, and then we'll be straight. Like keep it focused on them. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. It feels like they get it, and obviously the actors they chose are great. So um, yeah, really looking forward to Lanterns.
I would definitely say like I mean, I'm not the biggest DC person, but this would be one of the ones that I would have watched like on my own.
Yeah,
Because out of all the DC characters, like I like Green Lantern,
yeah,
but yeah, I would have definitely watched this one on my own.
yeah.
Oh, my bad. All right. Here's another one. Comes out in January. This one right here, I feel like it's in a tough situation. So this anime right here was up for Anime of the Year when it came out. It went up against another show that I think it should have beat out. It should have beat Solo Leveling. But this one is Freerun Season 2. When I tell you, I found this show earlier this year. I don't even know if it came out. I think it came out in 2024. I watched it this year. When I tell you like this story, I'm normally I'm always one for fighting animes. Like give me a good fight, give me good world building. Like you got me in. This right here, fight scenes lasted max 10 seconds. This was about the story. This was about the journey. This show was absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10. It should
Mm-hmm.
have won Anime of the Year. It got snubbed out by Solo Leveling, which was just another. I think Solo Level was overrated. I'm sure people are gonna be like, what? No, no, no. No, I think it's overrated. Um, this show should have won, and it is unfortunately going up against Jujutsu Kaisen in the same year and
Mm-hmm.
Solo Leveling Season 2, the show that beat it out last year. Um, but yeah, Freerun Beyond Journey In, I can't even tell you like how good the show. Like honestly, I'm at the point now, like if people are new to anime, they're like, oh, what anime should I watch? This would honestly be my go-to now. Like this would honestly be my go-to. I literally went to go buy an action figure of it, got another one coming in. This show is just fantastic. If people like if you need an anime that you want to get introduced to, Frieren is it. It's just absolutely beautiful story. Absolutely beautiful.
Right.
Okay. This will come as a surprise to no one. Invincible season 4.
Is that this year too?
It is.
Bro, I don't know what list I was looking at.
Yeah,
I
I
did
was like,
not see this.
you
Yeah. And
Wait, wait, wait. Season 2.
season 4.
four.
Oh. I'm tripping. I was about to say what?
So, and we've reviewed Invincible on this show. I think that we're finally gonna get what's his name? Craig? I think his name's Craig. The guy with the fur. The main
The
boss.
Viltrumite guy?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, the one with the mustache.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I think we finally the mustache and the fade. I think we finally get
Mm-hmm.
him.
I think we're getting that dinosaur guy too. Like I heard people like hyping this dinosaur guy up too.
Mm.
He's supposed to be. I can't tell if he's on the same level as our tiger guy, but
Yeah,
he's supposed to be pretty badass.
yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Invincible is very good. It's very well animated. It's very well voice cast. Like I don't have any issues with I don't have anything negative to say about Invincible. And
Yeah.
so we're gonna we're gonna see what that season 4 is talking about. And if I know how streaming services like to do things, I would bet that the last episode of Invincible and the first episode of The Boys are gonna line up so that everybody's on Amazon for months.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah. Yeah, agreed. This is another show I just told somebody about earlier today. Like, yeah, you need to watch this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, like if you're gonna recommend adult superhero content, The Boys and Invincible are the ones to recommend.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Kind of hurt because another show I thought was one place I looked and it was coming out late 2026. Now it's early 2027. Um, so we'll move on. What House of Dragon we all know. We'll talk about that. But I am excited for Star Trek Fleet Academy. Now, this is another franchise I've kind of sort of dabbled in. Everything I've seen, I've liked. Everything I've seen, I've liked. And they got that fine ass black lady in it. She was playing like the captain. Forgot her name. But um, this one feels like a good starting point because it's, anytime it's like an academy type show of a already existing franchise, feels like that's a good starting point because it's like you're meeting a bunch of brand new characters. You can kind of just jump in, get to know them. It kind of reminds me of Power Rangers Academy comic book. So I'm kind of excited to jump in, kind of get to know a little bit because Star Trek, bro, it's just so damn dense. Like Star Wars is low key so much easier to know. At least the bones of it. Obviously, it's way super deep, but like the bones of understanding, like timeline, cool. Star Trek is like, God damn, how many ships were there? And then it started in before Star Wars. You know what I mean? So it's just TV shows, movies, all kind of stuff. And they're one of those franchises where they will have like they're kind of like Transformers. They'll have two Star Trek shows going at the same time, and you'll just be like, "Damn, do these cross over?" You don't know. So I am excited about it. It looks the trailer, or at least like the images look pretty good. So yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Did we talk about this recently? Because this feels like deja vu. Did we talk about Star Trek recently?
Mm-mm. At least I don't remember.
That I haven't.
Yeah,
I think I just had the same conversation with somebody about Star Trek.
really.
So you sure have been talking to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure I was just talking to Star Trek about somebody because we was also talking about Star Troopers as well. We talked about Star Wars, Star Trek, and Star Troopers.
Oh, okay.
Because I think there's a new Star Troopers thing coming out.
Okay.
Mm,
I feel like I got to sneeze, but I almost did, but I didn't. All right.
I hate those.
I know, I know. All right. So continuing with my thing, Fire Force season 3, part 2. Spencer, have you seen Fire Force before?
No, it's on my list of like I'm gonna get to it.
Okay. Okay. Fire Force is when you watch it, hit me up because you're gonna hit a point in I think it's like the first episode where I say Fire Force has the best sound effects that you will ever hear. Like it is crazy how good the sound effects. And that's a weird thing to say, but when you watch the episode, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I see what you mean." Because I said to somebody else, they watched it and I was like, "Oh my God, I did not expect that to happen." But the first time I heard it, I literally like stopped, pressed pause, was like, "What
But
was
that's
that?"
that's when you know it's good is whenever something that is relatively niche or something that's in the background, something that like you wouldn't normally pay attention to, whenever you notice how good it is, that's when you know it's good.
Yeah.
Like when
Oh,
anytime I notice sound design, I'm like that means the sound design was fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Pun intended.
Yeah, I did not expect that at all. And dude, I think all the stuff I'm looking forward to comes out in January because this also starts in January.
So you're gonna be
This is
busy.
picking up. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
busy.
Are these gonna be on Crunchyroll or
Yep. Yeah, Crunchyroll and then probably Hulu.
and will they be week to
But
week?
yep, they will be week to week, and I will be locked in every week. I prefer my stuff week to week so I can actually watch it versus binge it. We'll see whenever I get around to it. I can do week to week.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're picking up immediately where the first part of season 3 ended, and we're continuing just dealing with the um I guess the erection of all of these pillars. I know, I saw the way Brandon looked at me.
It's
Yeah.
just like I wouldn't have taken that word, but
I I I assumed we something was being built.
I got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
So yeah,
Rising up.
all these pillars are starting to come out, and the end game is coming, I should say. And we're gonna see what happens to Shinra and the rest of the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. A show that I am looking forward to. I don't know about the two of you gentlemen because I don't know if you have watched the first season, but Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is getting a season 2,
Didn't
and
finish it, but yeah.
I really enjoyed that first season. And it was a situation where I enjoyed it because I expected to hate it, and then
Yeah.
it ended up being pretty good.
Okay.
And so I enjoyed it to the point where whenever I saw there was a season 2, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to see what that's talking about."
Yeah.
So we
They
we're
must have
gonna.
fast tracked that season 2 that fast.
I agree.
Probably
Or
already
they
had it
were
done.
just already working on it.
Yeah.
That's
But
true
Yeah.
too.
yeah, regardless, I am looking forward to it. I am hoping that it's as good as that first season. And with what the first season started to do, I was like, oh, I want to see where that goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I need to finish season 1.
yeah.
And this is me, not a Spider-Man guy.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and get my soft shit out the way. You know
Oh
me, I
boy.
dibble and dabble on some other stuff. Sweet Magnolias, season 5.
is that on Netflix?
Yes, sir.
I think my wife has watched that.
I think my wife watched it too.
Sweet Magnolias is fire, bro. It's
That's
fire.
because
I actually met
never mind.
somebody at work, and it was mentioned, and they was like, "Yo, what? You watch Sweet?" I was like, "Yo, you watch Sweet Magnolias?" And we was like, "Oh, damn, it's crazy."
Was it a dude or was it a woman? Because yeah, she probably was like, "What? You watch Street
No, it was a
Magnolia
guy.
too?"
It was a guy. If a woman watched it, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh
Um,
yeah, you
but
probably
those of
did.
culture, we watched it, and then yeah, pretty good. And every season's, I mean, it's done well. Like,
So what happens in it? Like just give me a general like gist of like what
gotcha.
the conflicts are or
I
what's
got you
going
covered.
on.
I got you covered. So they're in this small town, right? And there's these four ladies who are not sisters, like natural, but they were best friends growing up. So now they're all grown. They're all having their different. One's a lawyer, one's the owner of a restaurant, one's I think, a writer. The other one, I forgot what the other one does. Um, he's a chef, I think. And like they all hang out. They all have these families. One of them just got recently divorced. One of them, I think her dude bounced, but they didn't get divorced. But he came back in town. The other one, the black lady, bro, she be having all kinds of shit going on, bro. She dated this white dude. She started dating this black dude who she should have stayed with, and then white dude pop up who was in her past, I guess from high school. She dropped her black dude for him, and everybody pissed off about it.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
eventually, we all know it.
sisters are mad.
Yeah, we all know what happens. He do it dirty,
Of
and
course.
then the black man got to clean it up. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And it was a good story though. And the thing is, like, it's some really good actors. Like, usually shows like these, you're like, oh my god, like this is Hallmark level acting. But it's actually really good actors, and it's caught on to the point like with the internet and everything that where it had 5 seasons. Like when it first started, I was like, oh, this might get two, maybe. Where now it's like as soon as the season's over, Netflix is like, yeah, we're running that back, which is rare for Netflix because they love to cancel good shows.
I'm gonna say I would probably enjoy this show because I've watched a few like ensemble of four women just living life and
Bro,
dealing with mess type shows.
yeah,
Like I remember, and I mainly watched it because Alyssa Milano and that fine ass lady from White Chicks was in it. There was a show called Mistresses.
okay, yeah.
I was there every week for Mistresses.
Yeah.
Um, Devious Maids was my shit.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, like, I
Spenser, come on
I
now. Lock
I,
in, bro.
I
I'm
will
telling you.
absolutely watch four middle-aged women
Yeah, bro.
going through life together.
It be going through it. and it's cool
And
because it's
I
like,
know there'd be some mess.
oh, it's always some lady from out of town from the past pop up, and then people are like, wait, you dated her? And it's just like it's this whole deal.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because I
and
feel like when my wife was watching it, there may have only been two seasons at the time, but I had questions.
yeah, no, it's stuff popping
And
off,
that's
bro.
how I knew that I was like, okay. Because I
Yeah.
remember they were at some kind of like, it wasn't necessarily, it was, I don't know if it was a bookstore, if it was near a lake, I feel like,
Hmm.
and there was, a dude in a vest or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just remember being like, I can't allow myself to get too caught up in this show
Yeah,
because
yeah.
then I'm gonna be sitting here wasting time.
No, yeah, you got, bro. You should watch it. I think you enjoy it. Because
Honestly, probably.
yeah, it's a good one. It's honestly good quality stuff. And a lot of fans are like happy that it's lasted this long, just because it's like a feel good show, but with some mess. You know what I mean?
Gotta be some mess.
Yeah, have to. Um, and this next one, I talked to my daughter about it. She's excited. Camp Rock 3. Well, Camp Rock the show, not 3. So that was an old decon back in the olden days. But now they're making a TV
That's
show, and
Demi Lovato.
yeah, they're bringing back her. They're bringing back the. I think they're
Weren't the
bringing back
Jonases in it?
the Jonases are in it, and it's basically them being counselors. I'm assuming is the thing, and then it's just a new group of people. So I'm excited to watch that with my daughter mainly. You know, new music she can sing and all that stuff. So I'm excited to see her experience it. Uh,
I wonder how Demi Lovato's gonna do because she's off the crack rock, right?
so she's back apparently. Apparently she's
Okay.
back on the
Or
straight and
no,
narrow.
the heroine. Is that what she
Yeah,
was on?
yeah, she was on that hard stuff. But so apparently she's back off of it. I know she. I think Jonas Brothers is doing like a concert or something, and she came out, sang a song. Everybody went crazy. So I
Okay,
don't know.
because I know there was one point where she was doing like, those shows where they like find ghosts or whatever. I think she
Oh
was
Lord,
doing that at one point.
she was off that stuff.
I'll say
But
she doing random stuff.
yeah, she was off that stuff. But apparently she's all right now. And so
Good
yeah,
for
we'll
her.
see. I don't know if she'll be in it or like a cameo. I don't really know. I know Jonas Brothers are pretty sure are in it for real. But yeah, so that should be interesting. So yeah, just get that stuff out the way.
Okay.
Wait, Spencer, did you already go? Which one did you say again?
Well, it's your turn now, but I said Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. All right. So last one on my anime stuff. This is another one, Spencer, I recommend because I know you also like some fights in there. This one is Hell's Paradise Season 2. Um, comes out in January as well. Dude,
Yeah,
January is
I've
gonna be
heard nothing about this. Like
yeah,
I
this
because
is
I've
gonna be
heard of Freerun, I've heard of Fire Force. Like I don't know what this is.
so the same company who animated Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan, Studio Mappa. They did Hell's Paradise season 1 and they came back for Hell's Paradise season 2. And honestly, I really enjoyed this is like he's like a ninja, so he knows like ninjutsu and all that. But he is like the deadliest, I guess, killer in the world in this world. And he is played him and the rest of like these killers are placed on an island where they are basically told to go find the Fountain of Youth for the Shogun. And anyone who's ever gone to this island never comes back. They're basically killed by some creatures. And so right now that is where season 1 kind of covered. He fights all kind of these almost flower creatures on the island. He fought some creatures that kind of look like the Buddha. Uh, and you meet like some other ninja characters and just other characters in general. But the fight scenes in this go crazy. And I think if people know Hell's Paradise and they did watch it, I think they're going to be on the lookout for season 2 as well. I didn't realize how much comes out in January for me. Like
It sounds like all
between
these anime come out in January.
and two of the movies, Shelter and Greenland, come out in January too. So yeah, January will be kind of
So
busy.
yeah, here in a minute you're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got for the rest of my anime list. Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. A show that I don't know if I can use the word excited, more curious. Evidently, Vision Quest comes
Yeah.
out in 2026,
Hmm.
and it is supposed to follow the White Vision from WandaVision.
Yep.
And I think Ultron is also supposed to appear.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna be back.
And
Hmm.
so I don't want to say that I'm like excited about it, but I am curious what we're doing.
Same.
Yeah, I would be interested to see what that's about.
Yeah, because it's been a while since we've seen White Vision.
Yeah,
What since?
since WandaVision.
21?
Yeah,
20?
yeah,
I want to
I
say
guess so.
2020, but I
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, because he's just been out there this whole time.
Hmm.
So yeah, very curious to see what the deal is there.
Yeah. I'm interested how they wrap that up. Um, I am very interested in how this Punisher TV special. We've heard about it for a while. I'm wondering if it's just gonna like be on the back end of Daredevil season 2 or Born Again season 2.
So I would
Uh,
think it would need to come out before. Like we need to know what
I
he's
agree.
doing.
I agree.
I thought that was supposed to come out this year, honestly.
I did too. They talked about. I think because they talked about it, and everybody was so excited. Everybody just thought because they did last year. They did a special Werewolf by Night. We thought we get that, but it'd be cool if it was near that, so we could just get some sort of background of what's been going on in his life since we saw him in the last season and just in general. But yeah, anything Punisher, I'm all in.
Oh
I
yeah.
was actually telling somebody about Punisher. I was telling Shy about Punisher. I was like, hey, like if you're not into like super fantastical stuff, but you kind of interested in this, we were telling about Daredevil and then obviously Punisher. Like, and because she doesn't like John Wick, but I was like, if you don't like John Wick because not the story, she was like the story's trash. I was like, okay, if you want action but still have a good story, Punisher. You can get just as much action, not quite as much, but pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Like
just
I think that's a good like yeah, if the story's the problem,
right,
then yeah, I'll get you some with some story.
exactly, better actor. So, yeah, I'm definitely excited about that one. I feel like that could be a hit if they do it right, which it sounds like the same people are doing it that did the show. It's going to be really good. So,
I do want to see how this Wonder Man is gonna go.
yeah, definitely. It feels like it's not getting hype, but it might end up being a Thunderbolts type situation. I can't tell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, he's definitely one of those characters. Like I know the name.
Yeah,
I think I know. Like I think I remember where he got his powers. But like outside of that, like my only reference for him is Avengers first,
same. I've
whatever
only seen him
that.
in Avengers stuff.
Yeah, like the cartoon.
Yeah,
And
same,
like I was outside of that, I don't know anything about him. So it would be I kind of like when I go into superhero shows and I have no idea what is going to happen,
same.
like with the characters, and so I kind of like that.
Yeah, I like doing the research afterwards and being like, how accurate was it and all that. So yeah, I'm excited. And the dude's a good actor, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. So we've discussed the movies that are coming out. We've discussed the TV shows that are coming out. Is there anything else in 2026 that either of you are looking forward to?
Jordan, I'll let you do your thing.
Yeah, I mean, I got a quick list. Mine's is gonna be super specific to people who are in that community. I just knock out a couple of them. Action figures. There's a couple of Jujutsu Kaisen from SJ's Figure Arts is coming out. Some X-Men, Marvel Legends coming out. Some Mario Brothers. I'm gonna pick up some SH Figure Arts, Mario and Luigi figures. But like super specific to that. Outside of that, only thing I'm looking forward to is Grand Theft Auto 6.
That's
Literally
it.
the only thing. Yeah, as far as video games I was looking at,
Mm-hmm.
I can't even call myself a gamer anymore. I enjoy video games, I would say. Oh, I'm
I was gonna
smoking
say,
crack. I'm smoking
yeah,
crack.
that I was gonna say, like, I think
Lord,
there's
Lord
two.
forgive me. Lord forgive me. You are right. Something I'm more excited about than Grand Theft Auto 6. Lord forgive me as I have sinned in your name. The Wolverine video game
There you go.
comes out 2026. Getting that day
Is
one. It might take
okay.
all work a couple days to play that game.
I figured you were like, if that game, because games still come out on Tuesdays?
I believe so.
So yeah, I figured like you just gonna take off Tuesday through Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking off for that one. I might not even shower. I might not even brush my teeth, honestly. I'm gonna be locked in, bro.
You do have children, but okay.
They might not even see me, bro. I'm gonna be a deadbeat for a couple days.
That's crazy, bro.
Where do you where in your house do you play your games?
Oh no, that's the bad part. It's in my master bedroom.
Oh yeah, your
So
wife ain't that.
Yeah.
I gotta either take off work or wait till everybody sleep and play the game. Throw some headphones on so she can't hear the TV. Make sure I'm not pressing the buttons too loud because I play a shooting game in the room. She be like, I can hear the vibration, or I can hear you clicking the buttons. You clicking them too loud. I'm like, bro, you gotta shut the
So they're quiet as hell.
Just in case she walk around somewhere. Yeah, man, that should piss me off.
Oh shoot.
But yeah, those are the kind of things I'm looking forward to outside. And I'm sure there's some comic book events that's going on. But yeah,
That
that's
is
what I
funny,
got. What
bro.
about y'all?
But you got anything?
No, I am not a video gamer like I used to be, and
I don't know. I
so
wish I was.
I haven't even looked to see if any video games are coming out. I knew that Wolverine was coming out in 2026, but like I don't have a PS5, so I
Yeah, yeah.
Brandon, what kind of Xbox you got?
Um, one Xbox One, the LS or whatever. X.
Bro, that's crazy. You got the Xbox One.
Yeah,
Oh, you got the Series X.
Series X. Sorry,
Oh,
I
okay,
got it so long
okay,
ago.
okay. All
I,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I had a different one, but yeah, I got the Series X like 2 years ago.
Okay.
look like a subwoofer.
Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think of stuff. I mean, I will say last thing as far as like show is kind of so unfortunately Toei, which is the Japanese company that does Super Sentai and Kamen Rider and all that, they're getting rid of they're being done with Super Sentai, which has been going on for like 50 years. So it's kind of sad. But they're coming out with this new show called Operation Red, which is apparently they're going to morph Kamen Rider and Super Sentai together with this show, which is a little like, I've been watching. I've talked to Jordan about it, but I've been watching Kamen Rider more on YouTube. It's been pretty good, and their effects. It's crazy how the special effects over there. Japan just does it better. They just do
I
it
know.
better.
They really do. It's
They
crazy.
they really do.
And yet you don't like anime.
That's
Okay.
what I don't
I mean, this is
understand.
live. I mean, this is live action,
It's
but
it's it's literally crazy. Brandon does
Toei is
not like
also
anime.
like Toei has an animation division
oh, really.
responsible for Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon and all that shit.
Oh, okay.
Digimon, I think.
Yeah,
I feel
bro,
like I
it's
remember seeing the
it's
Toei
crazy.
before. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Digimon. Yeah, it's literally crazy. One Piece, like all of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. But they've
So
I've
like
only
he want
known
to
them
quick, he
as
want to
this.
quickly go past that.
No, I'm just saying I've only known them as the one that works with Hasbro to make Power Rangers. That's all I've known them. I know Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Ultraman. You know what I mean? All these things. So I haven't really delved into like everything they make outside of that. Um, but yeah, man, they just do it better. Like the morphs, the Kamen Rider henchins are just next level, bro. And it's funny, Jordan have sent me like videos of like, you know, we call I don't know what the better word is, but the nerds doing the hinge they behind the toys and doing the henchins, and it's hilarious. But
Yeah, they be
uh
doing like they
yeah,
be doing the Transformers and morphing and stuff.
yeah. But yeah, man, the show I'm interested in how they're gonna do it. It's sad that Super Sentai is over. Like it's obviously been a huge part of my childhood, so sucks, but I'm interested how they do it, and for some reason Toei, I mean, they don't really miss for the most part, so we'll see.
Okay. Um. Yeah, and another like I don't keep up with new music either, so I don't know if there are any artists coming out with anything.
Oh yeah, no, I have no clue.
Uh,
I only found out new stuff when I click on Apple Music and I go to new and just see what's out there.
I don't know if Olivia Dean is putting out anything new, but if she
I ain't
do,
know what
I'm,
that
I'm
is.
buying that thing immediately. Her album was fire this year.
Brandon listens to some random ass music sometimes.
Olivia Dean, I mean, she just had the biggest song of the year, but
What song?
the Man I Need song,
I
you
think
Nope, never heard
music
it.
is something where if it's like if people are listening to random music, that's for the better. rather than for the worse.
Exactly.
But
Or you got to get out your box, man. Believe me, Man I
Bro,
Need, I played on the radio. It was everywhere. It was on
I
Instagram was
might
everywhere.
have to look for it. I might have to look for it because I don't know what that song is.
it don't come on Pandora.
You still got a Pandora account.
Bro, that's where I play all my clean music at for the
Bro,
kids, man.
there's
I do it for
clean
the
music
kids.
on Spotify, bro.
Nah, Spotify's for my podcast, and then Apple is for my music.
Spotify has both. What do you mean?
No, no.
No, he
Spotify
needs his
just,
violence on
yeah.
Spotify. He needs his
That's
hood
crazy.
rat shit on Spotify.
That's
Oh
nuts.
man.
I can see if
I
you
mean,
had Apple Music, but
honestly, playing musically really fucked my Spotify up. That shit fucked my spot. My age listening was like it said I was like in the 50s, and like my top 10 songs, eight of the songs I don't even remember
that tells me you
listening
don't.
to.
It tells me you don't listen to much music. If that
No,
makes you,
no, I don't. No, I'm saying like
yeah.
that's because I don't use
So that
Spotify.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, bro, my eight of my top 10 songs from this year, I have no clue what they were.
yes. I mean that makes sense. Yeah, it didn't affect mine at all, but I get it. I listen exclusively to Spotify for music. Probably less podcasts lately, but yeah.
I'm all Apple all day. Like I don't like in our music league, I will build an Apple playlist because I am not trying to deal with Spotify and all that mess.
Mm,
That's smart. I think that's what Tanner does too. Yeah.
yeah.
And then yeah, I use Apple Podcasts for listening to us and others.
Last thing I will ask. This is off topic. Does anybody have anything else as far
Nah.
as the? I had a conversation with my team today, and I just
Oh,
want to
good.
get you.
I love these.
Yeah, I want to get y'all's opinion. Okay, I think I sent you guys this, but for Will Smith, what do you think his best performance as an actor was? Like, what was his best role he ever had in his history?
Without thinking about it, I Am Legend is what like my knee-jerk answer was.
Okay, okay. I know.
But oh, go ahead.
No, we listened to the Midnight Boys. They said Hitched.
Yeah. And when they explained it, I was like, he was at the top of his game for
He
Hitch.
was. He was in his prime.
And that whole like stealing every scene, that was absolutely true. I don't care about anybody else in that movie.
Yeah,
And Kevin James did a pretty good job in that movie.
he did. He did.
But it didn't matter. Like that scene where he had to like inhale the Benadryl
Yeah.
because of the allergy reaction, like
Hmm.
yeah, like it was like Hitch was one of the movies I remember having on DVD.
Yeah, 100%. I watched that
Yeah.
crazy amount of times on. Well, I forgot what channel. I think it was TNT all the time.
Yeah, TNT or TBS, one of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I could see Hitch being the answer for that. But yeah, like without thinking about it, I go I Am Legend.
Yeah.
If I think about it, um, I'm sure it might be something that he did later. I know that I want to say Mike Lowry, but
Yeah, same. My heart wants to say Mike Lowry, but
that's not being
yeah,
genuine. Honestly, Ali probably.
oh,
See, I was either thinking The Pursuit of Happiness
yeah,
or King Richard.
yeah. I was gonna say Pursuit of Happiness for me. It's probably one for me, but it's still up in the air.
I think he did
Yeah.
good in 7 Pounds also.
7 Pounds is
Seven
extremely
Pounds, good movie.
underrated. Underrated.
That is a good movie.
It's a great movie. Um, okay. I just want to get y'all's opinion on it because I was
Yeah.
like, I see what they were saying with his because, like you said, he was in his prime. That was like the '08 ish time, whatever.
Feels like '05 maybe.
Yeah, man. And he put out like Pursuit of Happiness, 7 Pounds, Hitched. You know what I mean? Like he was cooking. He was cooking.
Yeah.
But nah,
Like he had a blockbuster every year for like 5 year stretch at
yeah,
least.
Oh yeah,
I
it
am,
went. I got I Am Robot, Hitch,
yeah,
Pursuit of Happiness, I Am Legend, 7 Pounds, and Hancock, and that's all within
Hancock.
4 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy run.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, even before that, Men in Black 2 was 2002, and then Bad Boys 2 was 2003.
yeah, he ran Hollywood.
Great time.
Yeah, he
2000s.
was cooking there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would honestly, yeah, I'll probably say King Richard or Pursuit of Happiness. Probably Pursuit of Happiness, but I really liked him in King Richard.
Yeah, he won an Oscar. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, okay,
Yeah, I think I would say Ali. Like
okay.
the transformation he made for Ali was
He was really
impressive.
good. It's underrated performance, honestly.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
when
remember.
I actually watch Muhammad Ali interviews and then I
Yeah,
see him in that movie, I'm like, he did a really good job.
he really did. Really did. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess let us know what you are looking forward to in 2026. There's a lot of things out there. So whether it be movies, TV, video games, action figures, anything that you're looking forward to in 2026, go ahead and stop by us on social media and let us know. You might have a new kid in 2026, let us know that. So
Yeah.
with that being said, we're never duplicated.
Always appreciate it.
And forever melanated.